my mind. Things paranormal talks in the dark. Secrets buried leave a burning mark. We interview the dead, we debate the unknown. Chasing shadows where the seeds are sown. Fingers tapping on a Ouija board. Broken silence like a shattered chord. Eerie hums in the dead of night. Is it true?
Hello.
Sorry,
everybody.
I'm just bottom along there to your wee tune. I was sitting there going like that. The head was going. I'm like, thank God I'm not on the live.
It's a good tune, isn't it? I like that.
I like that one.
Catchy.
I love the compliments.
Yes.
No, without that, I made it.
Yes.
Nothing to do.
I like it.
I was
So
busy
what's
for
the weather
Lois,
like
and then I was
down
like,
there, Shane? What's the weather like
Start-
there?
it's hot. It's hot. I
Yeah.
got my fan on.
Yes. Mine is on. I went out shopping yesterday and I stood in front of the fan section when they were all on and they said, Ma'am, can we help you? No, I'm okay.
I'm just looking.
Yeah.
Eyelashes glittering on my hair. My hair is kind of like greased back. I look like something in a movie, you know. Water on me.
Yeah, I tried that once. It didn't work. I don't know why. The hair didn't.
I'm just trying this out,
Oh.
guys.
Oh, yes,
All right.
yes, yes. Me too, actually. Me too.
We are going to start with the birthday girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
dear
dear
Mary.
Mary.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Many more.
And nobody's watching anymore. No.
No, you have made me laugh who have shared it. God damn it.
Have you had a good day, Mary?
Yes, I wake up this morning and my phone was completely blown up. The text messages, the messages in Facebook Messenger. It took me an hour to look at everything, but I had a few songs in it, and the most fun one was from Mrs. Shane and the Aurora. It was so fun to hear, and I had my family over all for dinner. I cooked for them, so
lovely.
yeah, I do that every year. So not celebrating really my birthday, but being together and get $49.95 with experience.
Ah.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was reading up that it's traditional that the birthday person, when they invite people over, that they cook everything for them.
Yeah,
Yeah. They cook everything. Yeah. I know. And here in Ireland, well, sometimes people will do it for us, or I'll do it for myself. And I have no idea what I'm doing for my own and my twin in September. But yeah, I would either hold a birthday party here in my house for myself,
Yeah.
and then come and drink my drink and eat my food.
it's not typical Dutch because the Dutch are, how do we say it, a bit cheap ass. So they get you some chips and something to drink.
I don't believe that about the Dutch. I just don't. I mean, you two are the most loving people in this earth, so I don't believe that for a minute. That's how the Dutch run
Yeah.
it.
Excuse
It's
me.
the Dutch.
It's a Dutch. I'm trying to show this out.
Not us.
I don't know what's going on here.
I always tell people I'm born in the wrong country. Seriously.
But we
Yeah.
should come. If you're looking for tightness, come to Scotland because they're tight ass bastards.
It's true though, isn't it?
I was there recently, and they were lovely. All of them were just lovely. The ones I've met, and even when we were at the Inverness at the Loch Ness, and we were going back to our coach, and there was this big Scottish guy wearing a kilt, and in the bus.
I love it.
They were very funny, and of course, I stopped him and I said, "Hey," my big thick Irish accent. I said, "Hey, is it true?" And I said, "I know you hear this all the time, You wearing anything under your gut? And he said to me, he goes, it's by law now that they have to wear underwear under the kilt and so on and so on. And I'm thinking, that's a lie. You just can't find it to show me. So we went to another beautiful castle, and it was this fine-looking Scottish man wearing playing the bagpipes in this beautiful castle, Blair Castle. Have to say, it is amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one.
We all, we were taking a live with him and so on and so on. And I said to him, don't get an answer. I said, hi, can we get a picture with you? He goes, yes, of course. Okay. He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, okay. So, and I said, listen, I asked this guy, and he, about this kilt. He goes, that's the Lord of bleep, 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 bleep. And I said, okay, prove it. But he wouldn't. But, I'd rather him show it than the other guy in the bus. Because I swear, no, you wouldn't find it. No, like
you just can imagine Jenny's hand with the picture cuddling him, but then the other hand's going up just to investigate what's going on.
Yeah,
And he turns into a puppet.
Rod and Emu.
Hello.
I tell you now, I would have, but the bus was leaving, but the bus can't leave without me. So it's kind of like, I said,
I have to tell the story. There was a band with only bagpipes, and we were discussing the same thing. Do they wear underwear? So he lay down in the middle of the road where they had to pass, but they walked all around him, so he couldn't peep under their skirt. I almost pissed myself.
Oh my God. Yeah. I think the Scots are mad as a brush, but lovely people.
Yeah.
Lovely people. They're really nice. I mean, some of the people that I've spoken to, they were lovely.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all lovely. I had great crack with all of them. I talked to them like I knew them forever. So how's your Aunt Mary? How's your aunt? Sheila? I don't know. You have an Aunt Sheila or Mary or someone like that. We had great where you could not take pictures in this particular church. I forget the name of it. And I got talking to this woman at the end of it. You swore we knew each other for years. The Irish and the Scots,
Was it the Rosalind by any chance?
Could be that. You could not take pictures on the inside. Beautiful. But of course we did. Don't tell anyone. We took pictures on the inside. No.
Criminal.
My phone's always in silence, so you can't hear it. But there was a beautiful picture, a glass window of St. Francis of Assisi for the animals. And I loved it. And I said, listen, I work in rescue in Ireland, and I know you can't take pictures, but can I take a picture? We had the best banter about everything that I cannot repeat on this live because I can't.
What happens in that church?
We'll discuss it later.
we will. But I couldn't possibly repeat it just on the live, but I can later. Anyway, and that's all for me.
That sounded like a news flash back to Mary.
You. I have my fan on me now. I'm gonna do my shopping because my fan is on now. Jesus, sorry.
I of course did prepare something. Where did I put it? God damn, I can't find it. It's here somewhere.
That's what she said.
Forgot to put it in the dungeon. Shit.
Oh no.
I'm going to share screen. Wait up. I have to do it like this. Because I prepared something for Mary, of course. Which we have to look at. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Is it black?
Yes.
Good. I got a good one.
What?
All right, there we go. The first video is from Jeremy.
Oh, lovely.
Can you hear it?
I don't hear anything, but
okay.
No.
Wait up. Then we're gonna stop. Knock it off. Let's see if I can do it differently then.
Lovely coat of arms.
Why is it not working? I don't like this.
Oh my God.
StreamYard. StreamYard, baby.
Excuse me.
Harley, don't down my love bug.
Can I do it like this? Can you now hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This one is from Jeremy. It's a Dutch song.
No way.
I had to check it for him. It will continue on a little more.
And I'm everywhere I
Just a fun fact. This is all children's songs.
and the crazy stuff we've done.
Exactly. He stole a lot of pictures.
I see.
The fact that he found every single song and it's the right one is very
Yes.
good.
Absolutely.
I'm sitting bottom along.
It's a very old one, Mary.
Yeah, it's really an old one.
We're gonna continue on later.
Lovely. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, really lovely.
I'm
Some
going to leave it on,
pictures
or
are
else I have to
so
look.
old.
Yeah, I noticed that. I had to check it for him because, of course, it was Dutch
Yeah.
happy birthday songs. So I had to check it if it was okay, and it is.
Yeah.
And God. We do have some birthday wishes from my lovely wife, of course.
Thank you,
Yes.
Sam.
We have from Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
We have Joanne.
Hey, Joanne.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We have Susan,
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
our own Scotty boy,
Yes. A paranormal jackass.
Joe,
Hey, Joe.
Hi,
Hi,
Joe.
Joe. Thank
Oh,
and he remembered the video.
you. That's
Very good, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. I loved it.
All right, shall we continue on? Because I
Yeah,
got
let's
a
do
lot
it.
more.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Would like to wish you, Mary J. Williamson, the best birthday ever. I want to thank you as well for all the support that you give others in this field. And that is just awesome. And that's how it should be. But other than that, thank you for being my friend, my sister. Enjoy your special day. And love you. Mwah.
That's so sweet.
I've flown.
I'm gonna
all
let
the
it.
way
I'm
to
gonna
the
let it
Netherlands
go
to wish Mary
until the last
Okay.
one.
happy birthday. And then I started thinking, you're a Gemini. Like me, that explains a lot of stuff. However, Mary, I want you to have a wondrous birthday. A wondrous, in fact. And I have a few friends that would also wish you a happy birthday. And here they are.
Hello. I wish Mary a very happy birthday to such a lovely, wonderful, warm and caring, a funny lady. Happy birthday from Jacqueline Dixon, Paranormal Path, and Stewie.
Hello, I'm Eric Vanderlaan from
Nice.
War Party Paranormal and also Paraflix's The Haunted Files, wishing Mary happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and stay spooky.
All right, I have a lot more, and it's going to take
Oh my
I think,
God.
at least 8 more minutes.
Oh.
Something.
Now I get emotional.
I know.
Oh
Oh,
my
oh my gosh.
Like I said, and I said it to Willow this afternoon. I arranged something, and it's the last video, so I'm going to stop before the last one, because on one hand, I wanted to tell you yesterday already. I'm not going to do that though.
Oh, that's why you didn't call.
I am biting my fist for 2 days already because I still can't believe I settled this one. But the others, I still want to thank everybody for sending the videos, because it's amazing how many videos I got.
Yeah.
And like everybody is doubting themselves as when they send the videos. Is this okay? And I know you're going to love all the videos, definitely.
Absolutely.
And Jenny, I still have to make the blooper video, so you have to.
I know. I know.
I'm so going to make a blooper video for you. So you can watch.
There was definitely a few blooper videos from Jenny. Yeah. That was fun. Oh Lordy.
Are you ready to continue, Mary?
Yes, I am. I will explain afterwards, when we are not online, why it made me so emotional.
That's perfectly fine. Whoa, I had to burp.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
There we go.
Susan,
Mary,
oh.
quite contrary. Hi, Mary, Susan. I just wanted to say, if I was to name anyone that would describe showing paranudity the most, it would be you. I am so grateful that we connected and became friends. You've been sharing out all of my videos, my shows, as well as others. So I am so grateful again that we connected and continue our friendship. So let's raise a glass, and I hope
Cheers.
and pray you have a blessed birthday and more to come. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Mary, right now I'm out at the Fairfield County Infirmary, and I just wanted to take a little time out of the day to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hear that you're turning 27, and man, I wish I could be young again too. I'm very envious of you, and I want you to enjoy this day, and I hope it's extremely special. Again, happy 27. Talk to you later, Mary.
Katie, I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, and you mean a lot, and thank you for everything that you do for me. Love you loads.
Hello, Mary. I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic time on the 19th of June. You've earned it. All the very best and a happy, happy birthday.
Hey there, Mary. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm so glad that I can kind of count you as a friend, even though I've never met you in real life. But I really do wish you have a great day.
Hi, Mary. I understand today is your birthday. If you notice my 3 friends back there on the dresser, they wanted to wish you a happy birthday too. Just so you know who you're talking to. I'm Rick McCullum from the Hollywood Ghost Hunters, and I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. But I'm not going to sing because I like you. Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, Mary.
Happy birthday to Mary. It's your old pal, the immortal Rob D, wishing you a fantastic, fantastic upcoming year, and congratulations on finishing the lap again. Hopefully I'll see you sometime this year in a haunted castle near you. Take care.
I love the castle behind us.
Yes, I personally brought you to Castle de Haar in the Netherlands.
Netherlands?
I believe so. That's what it said on the internet. Don't ask me exactly where. I have no idea. But I can see water in the background. So as soon as we deliver this heartfelt message, I'm going for a swim.
Yeah, me too. But I know two person lives in Netherlands. Do you know who that?
I believe that would be Mary and Shane.
Yes.
But I believe today is Mary's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Absolutely, Mary. Hope you have just an absolutely fantastic day. Know that we're thinking about you, wishing you a very happy birthday on this one and many, many birthdays after. Do us a favor, just enjoy your day, enjoy life, and have a fantastic year.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Hey, Mary. It is your favorite paranormal jackass. And I heard it was your birthday, so I just wanted to say happy birthday. And I hope your day is as amazing as you are. I'm so blessed and thankful to have you in my life. I hope you know that. Love you, and once again, happy birthday.
Hello, and have a good day. So this is for you, Mary. Happy birthday, wishing you all the best, and have a wonderful day. Thank you, from Russell.
Hi Mary, I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday from myself and all my team at Spookanori Events, and have an awesome day and see you soon. Keep it spooky and happy birthday.
Hey, Mary, it's your friend April, the psychic housewife of New Jersey. I want to wish you a very happy birthday, girl. I love you. Mwah.
Happy birthday. Have an amazing day for an amazing lady. Love you lots. From Jenny, all the way here in the Emerald Isle of Ireland. Happy birthday.
Hey everyone. I would like to take the time to wish a very special paranormal sister of ours from overseas out in the Netherlands, Mary J. Williamson, who has co-hosted a few of our shows and also runs the Things of Netherlands group and show along with Shane. A very special happy birthday. Hope you have a fantastic, spectacular day, and we're glad to have you with us in our community. Happy birthday and have a wonderful day.
And now I'm going to pause it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The reason that I'm pausing this because I learned a lot from Mary, which was stalking. You didn't hear that. I had to stalk two people for this.
Oh, Lord.
I am not going to tell you who they are because you will see in a minute. I am very proud that I accomplished this. I woke up, I sent him a message, well, I think 5 or 6 times. And he said, I will arrange that. I didn't get a message back again. I was like, yeah, right. This is not the real deal. Fuck off. I sent a message again, quick reminder, like I did to a lot of people. Quick reminder for the video. He said, oh shit, I almost forgot. I will make it today. I was like, cool. All right. Didn't got it. I was like, okay, don't like this. And the next morning I woke up and I was like, got a message. Got a message from you. Oh my God, I got a message from you. I got a video from you. Oh my God, it really is you. So I am going to show you who I got you a birthday message from.
No.
And I think it's going to be my flappers are still guested.
Oh wow.
Hey, Mary,
Oh,
we wanted to
no.
say happy birthday to you. We understand that your birthday is on June 19th. Kling Brothers here, in case you don't know, but I understand from Shane, you're a big fan. You share all of our stuff, and we do appreciate it. So, from right here in the great state of Texas, Mary, we looked this up. How do you say
Mary Willemsen.
Willemsen? We would say Willemsen, but I actually looked it up to say, how do you say Willemsen in Dutch? And it says Willemsen. So we hope we're right. Mary Willemsen, happy birthday from the Kling Brothers, deep in the heart of Texas.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
Lovely.
Absolutely amazing.
I had to keep that a secret, and I was like, "Oh shit, I don't like keeping secrets."
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Follow those guys from the beginning, from Ghost Lab to all the experiments. I was completely hooked, and I have to be honest, I have them on my friend list since they came on TV. So, yeah, this is very, very nice surprise.
Oh, honey.
It's a lovely birthday present.
Yeah, you too also.
I never
Guy-
thought it would happen.
Guys,
No.
I am just going to say quickly, Mary, a very happy birthday, my sweetheart, and you have a good night. I just want to take the time to say, guys, I really do appreciate you all, and thank you very much for everything. And I shall speak to you all soon. Love you all. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I need friends like Shane. I need friends like Shane.
No. I learned from the best.
I'll be doing my own in September. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah. as soon as I can share, I got also a special message this morning with some pictures, and I have to. I can't tell you who it's from and what he did send, but he wished me a very, very, very happy birthday, and he promised me he would come on to a live, and Shane knows by now who it is.
Mm-hmm.
And
I knew it from the first thing you said already.
Yeah, he made me cry so hard this morning. I didn't expect this at all.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
We love that.
Well, I think it's amazing. You've been quite spoiled, really, haven't you? You know.
Oh, now Samantha has just said, I think you have him as a friend, Jen. No. Samantha, listen, Samantha, you don't know what you've just caused right now. Clicking. Hold on, we're back.
You're talking about me.
Yes, they're talking about you. We're the best friends ever.
I'm going through my friend list.
If you don't have me in your friend list, I will come over and kick your ass.
Pogue Mahone. No, that's a different one. No, Pogue Mahone. No, I don't even know. I know my own language. Oh gosh. Samantha, text me.
I don't hear you.
No. Samantha, text me.
Oh, look, a bird.
Samantha, text me.
Oh.
She's still trying. Do you want me to
Jane,
send her a message?
Oh. This is so nice. And I met this guy, and I have to be honest. He asked me my hobbies. So I told him I do podcasts, I do paranormal investigations, I love the spiritual side of life. I thought he was a goner. But he liked it and wanted to know more, especially Bigfoot and the Mothman and Swamp Guy.
Nice.
Yes, he lives in the wrong place, Rotterdam, of all places.
Is that
Oh,
far?
that's wrong.
Is that far? I mean,
no, it's reminding me of a psychopathic ex of mine. He was born in Rotterdam as well.
we all have to meet him. Bring him on a show. We all have to meet him. These are my friends, you know.
Well,
people watch in, you know, your panel full of 10, 15
Yes.
people. Hi, these are my friends. Well, hello.
My niece told me if it's getting serious, I'm going to call him and I'm going to investigate him and make sure he's right for you. Yeah, my
Take
niece.
orders.
Right. Completely, definitely. Oh, and do you know what I do? Do you know what I do when I meet someone?
He dropped them like I.
I get a dog. I get a dog. I adopt a dog or a cat.
I can't adopt any more cats because I already adopted a few strays. And yeah, they are frightened of people, but they're so sweet and it cost me a lot of money, but they're warm, they're comfy, they have their food, they have their drinks, and I don't care what people think. I don't want them to walk outside and get run over by a bike, a bus, or a car. They are adorable.
That's why we love you, Mary, because you're like a multitude of people, paranormal people and animals. You know, you're a bloody good person. And, you know, we've known each other for many years and we know some nice people, some not nice people. And for many years that we've always stayed friends. And I love people who rescue animals, who are good with people, and para-unity, which I love, which, you know, is not my kind of word to say. I kind of like pinch myself, say, don't say para-unity, don't say I pinch myself and say, don't say it. I'm pinching myself right now. I'm pinching, but I can't grab it. I can't grab my waistline because that's why I joined the gym again. But you're an all-rounder. You're an amazing woman. You really are. You really are.
Thank you. Yes, Joanne, I love my animals too. I have too many because I have 2 dogs, which I fell in love with on Crete when I was there, and I couldn't take them. And I heard afterwards that they were coming to the Netherlands. So I jumped in and I wanted to have them.
Meant to be.
Yeah, they almost got killed on a garbage area.
Yeah.
And they throw it in the stove and they burn the rubbish. So they were safe there. And I was hooked on them. And that way I got my cats as well. My birds were my choice because I wanted something to talk to because my husband was allergic for the cats, so I threw out my husband and
Perfect deal.
Yeah, that was the perfect deal, so I took my birds and yeah, I can't say no. I can't say no.
Well, that's it. I mean, I you know, like me as well. I rehomed the husband. He's still a nice guy, but I rehomed him, and I didn't do any paperwork or home checks. I just kind of rehomed him. Normally, I do paperwork and home checks, make sure. But if I did a paperwork, then if it didn't work out, he always has to come back to me. But I'm like, I'm not doing paperwork on this one. No. We microchip him, and even though, sorry, he doesn't watch this show, but if you are, but he doesn't. Don't mean it. Sorry, no.
I don't mind if mine watches it because he has a strict Well, my area. I can get him arrested, and otherwise I can run him over with my car. No problem.
Love it. Love all of it. Love it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wow.
That's it. I mean, sorry. I was looking at another dog to get, but I can't because one of my dogs is an arsehole. So she's been the pain in the behind. So she needs more training, and I'm studying animal psychology. So I always say, if you want your dogs to be trained, do not come to me.
Exactly.
Don't come to me because my dog. I mean, they're all funny. Like, I mean, my little chihuahua beside me, and I was so nervous when I was going away for 2 weeks touring and whatnot. And I was so nervous of leaving my dogs and leaving my children because I never left them for 2 weeks before and so on. And it was very nerve-wracking for me. Anyway, I did leave, and everything was just like I'd say to my daughters, I'd be home in three days. Can you not extend it? Trust me, I bloody well will. And videos of my dogs, and my dogs are great, and my chihuahua beside me, who's now in her drawer and her blanket beside me because Mama's home, would everyone, and she loves everyone anyway. But if I'm in the room, if I'm here, then she's kind of like, this is my mom, like, go away, She didn't do that once to my daughter, who was the main carer of one of my little chihuahuas. And now we're home, all things has resumed back to normal. My daughter cannot pick her up because the alpha female is back home. The alpha female is back home. And things are back to normal. And my dog is in her chair, in her little bed beside me, as she should be. And there's 5 dogs in my living room. I don't know if you can see them. I'm going to try to show you over. There's two or three in that chair. One under the table that's fast. And then we have got one in my drawer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
And they're all good and quiet.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, and for now. A lovely dog. They are lovely. Very friendly.
Yes.
Dogs. One of them is a bit of an arse, but you always get one in every pack.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but she,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I got.
Go ahead,
I
Shane.
got 1 chihuahua and 2 monkeys. I got one chihuahua, 2 monkeys.
And who are the 2 monkeys?
The chihuahua.
I've got 2 tortoises.
No, my kids are the monkeys, and I like tortoises.
No,
they are so sweet. They're so sweet. Yeah.
And how old are they, Shane?
My kids.
Yeah. Yep.
Oldest one is 9, and the youngest one is 6.
The best age. The best.
Yeah. No.
Did you say? Oh no! When they get older.
No.
I am a
no. When they're this small.
Yes, when they're
Best
that small.
age. Okay. When you hold them and they're like, oh, so cute.
But when the 6 and 9 are good because you still have control.
Yes.
Yeah. You have a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old. Even though she's 21, she has special needs. So she's still at home with me, and she will be at home with me for as long as she needs and wants to be. I look after her, so she's still at home. That 14-year-old. Can you hear me upstairs?
Jen, I've got a 47-year-old son that lives with me, and I have to phone him up.
Oh,
he's coming downstairs. Yes, he's got special needs. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. You see, you get it. You understand?
Yeah.
Susan, my daughter's 14 and my other daughter's 21. But my 14-year-old, I said to her today, I said, I can't. I said, I just can't. I didn't say it to her like Probably fucking watching it now. She was like, hold on, Elsa? She's in my room, which is just above me. Anyway, so she's like out, she wants to go to town with her friends. She wants to do this, she wants to do that. She's going to this, she's going there. And I give her leeway. I give her teenage years like we did. But we know these days and ages, it's not as safe as it was back when we were younger.
No, it is.
Right? And that's my... And I said to Elsa today, she was supposed to go out with her friends, and I said, Elsa, I just need downtime today because you've been out every single day and I just need to breathe as a mother, you know? I said, this is a lot for me. It's a lot, you know? And I've seen a few pictures a few days ago, and I'm like in my town and this big bus load getting off. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about with a bus load, you'll know what I'm saying without having to say it.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 minutes from where I live. And I'm like, I said, there's good cop and bad cop. I'm good cop. No, I'm bad cop. Her dad is good cop. Even though her dad works, no, he's middle. I'm middle. But if I have to put my foot down, I'll put my foot down.
Yeah.
But I said, I need a day off. I'm exhausted. I'm still coming away from the tour that I did, and, you know, dotting the I's and crossing the T's with my own paperwork and personal work that I have to do when I got home. I said, but that's no. Oh God. So when they're 6 and 9, they're great because you still have control. But I did remind my daughter, until you're 18 years of age, I have full control of you. You can have good mom or bad mom. I said, you can pick one, which one you want to go with. I said, I'd probably go with good mom rather than bad mom.
Yeah.
I can change your life for you. For the next 4 years, I can change your life for you. So she's probably up there listening. What we used to do when we were younger and somebody was talking downstairs, we'd lay on the floor, put a glass to our ear.
Yes.
We'll sit on the stairs.
I need a big mop. Bang, 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 and shut the lights. I'm surprised she hasn't drilled a hole through the ceiling. But it's kind of like, you know, it's easier when they're young. Oh God, you've got full control when they're younger. So yeah, it's good, Shane. It's good. It's good.
Still, they both of them have ADHD.
My daughter has that too. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Well, there's hope
all over the place. There is definitely. Oh yeah, there is
as well, and I turned out okay-ish.
Okay.
You know what? Can I say something about ADHD? Because I know of it, but I don't know a lot about it. I remember when I had an ex-team member and she said to me, Jenny, you've got ADHD. And I'm like, no, I I'm on medical diagnosis. And then I was doing a video call with two lovely ladies that I know. And I got talking to the second lady on video, and I know they know who I'm talking about. And they said, yeah, she has ADHD. And I'm like, what? I was like, why? Because I'm like, you know, have you ever heard of a comedian called Billy Conway? He will tell you 5 different stories in one group, but come back to the first one and go back to the second one. Yeah. That's me. Oh, I talk too fast because I come from a family of 11. If you didn't say what you had to say, you're never going to get to say it at all.
Yeah.
So you have to talk fast. My mum would say, Jenny, why do you always talk too fast? Why do you always talk too fast? I don't know why I'm talking too fast. I'm talking like this because everyone's talking. You gotta talk fast because if you don't say, I'm really going to go to the bathroom, because if you don't go to the bathroom, I'm going to do tests in school. You know, don't ask me to do a tongue twister. But so then they said to me, Jenny, you've got ADHD. And I'm like, I really don't know what it is in adults. Can you tell me what it is? Because do I have it? Do I not have it? Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Well, I suspect you have it.
Sometimes I talk too much, or I talk a lot, or I change my conversations, or
You're all over the place. And if I get too much sugar, I am all over the place. But you can use it as your strength. Yeah. I didn't use it at my job, and I was all over the place. And at the end of the day, everything was done. But
Right.
I knew what everyone was doing every minute of the day.
Yes.
And then you use it as your strength.
So is it not just because I'm a talkative person? I'm very talkative. I like to talk. No, you say Shane's not his head.
No.
So what?
That's not the only thing. You're distracted quite easily.
Yeah.
What?
See?
Did you hear that? No. No, like really.
Yeah.
I am. I procrastinate a lot when I'm studying and whatever. But I mean, do you know what? One thing I do, and I hate it, and I have to correct myself on it, is I overshare. I overshare to strangers.
Yep.
I overshare.
That's part.
I overshare stuff that I shouldn't overshare, and I do. I think I'm just being nice or just being Jenny or whatever. No, I'm oversharing.
Yeah.
My kids do the same.
Do
they give their life story to to strangers.
Oh my
it's
God.
funny.
I do that. I've done it. Oh crap. Someone asked me for a cigarette one day and I told them about my whole court case. I did. I bloody did. This is in Dublin coming out of court and I gave him the whole court case. That's really bad, isn't it? I didn't say the name who was in court. Wasn't me. I'm all good. I'm not here just yet.
Yeah, but it's what the reactions are like. What was the reaction like?
Lovely, and she was all sorry, love. She's from Dublin. Sorry, love. Sorry, if anybody from Dublin's watching. That's the accent that I got. And then Brett, and I was like, and I'm like, I'm just listen. The more I give away, the less I smoke. So I don't care. I'm a social runner. I don't have one, and I can probably give her about 5, 6, or 10 of them. And I said, "Oh, just come out of court." What the fuck? Why am I oversharing stuff? Why am I oversharing stuff? And I did. And I just thought, Jennifer, you're either fucking crazy or why? Why are you oversharing this stuff?
Yeah.
You need to get it out of your system.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I went to court all the time by myself and I was it was a hard day. It was a very hard day. So I just bloody overshared to strangers on the street and maybe someone on the train. I can't remember. I don't know if you're watching. Hello. Still not finished.
I think that's kind of like being overwhelmed without realizing that you're overwhelmed because your emotions go into zilch and it just all comes out.
Right. So yeah, and then I do have about 10 stories to say, which is why I probably have pen and paper. Anyway, it's not about me tonight. Mary, over to you.
Yeah.
But it's bloody strange. It's weird. Do you Mary? So when you have ADHD, do you overshare?
I used to, and I had to learn to keep my private life and the paranormal separate. So on my Facebook, I don't share my private stuff.
Yeah, me too.
When I had a relationship, I told I'm in a relationship, but no one knew his name. I didn't share a picture.
Okay.
Sometimes I do post a picture of my nephew, just because I'm so proud of him, and the little girl from my niece. There are my spare kids, so my nephew and my niece. So I'm a spare bonus grandma for their kids, and that's the only thing I share.
Right.
And my animals, and no one knows about my struggle. Everyone thinks I have a fantastic life because on Facebook you can be whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I don't spend on Facebook just once in about 7 years. I did it, but for the rest, my private life is private. And here I'm completely into the paranormal, my podcast, being part of Para-Unity, proud to be paranormal, that kind of stuff. And it's something you have to be aware of. If you know you do it before you are posting anything, count to 10. Do I really need to post this? Do people really need to know this? How are people going to look at me? What they're thinking? And then my mind is taking over. It's none of their damn business.
Absolutely. Do you know what? I love that you said that. I love that you said that, because I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was so bloody angry with something or someone. I was just vexed over something. And I used to be that person that would say, oh, you know, blah, 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 X, Y, Z. And people would not have a clue what I'm talking about. But they just know it's dirty laundry open up in the public. And they don't care about you. They don't care about what's going on. Are you okay, hun? What's okay? What's up, hun? PM me, hun. All that stuff. And then and I think something snapped at me. And I think a lot of life experiences happened in the last few months that made me think, you genuinely don't, not you guys, other people, don't care what I'm going through, what's happening. You just want to know, what's the gossip? What's happening? What's going on with Jenny? Yeah. But when you go to bed at night, they don't give a shit about you. It's like, and that's why I say, never air your dirty laundry, which we've all made mistakes of doing that sometimes at some point, and we have done. And they don't care about you. And then you just want to get it off your chest. But I could wake up the next day and say, oh, thank God I didn't, you know, post anything last night. Or I'm angry and I want to, you know, tell someone I'm angry with it or whatever, blah, 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 blah. If I put up a song of saying, you're so vain, you probably think the song is about you. There's probably about 300 people thinking, she's talking about me. She's talking about me.
Yes. Absolutely.
If the shoe fits and you think it's about you, it must be about you. Oh, 300 people that I really So let you go, the little hamsters rolling in your head. Like that, you know. When I put up a song, you're so famous, because I really like that song. Oh, do I really like it?
And then you always get somebody to text you and say, "You all right?"
Yeah.
They do, don't they?
I just like that song. But you play it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, because I was up singing it. No, I was good.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Nick.
How are you?
Yeah,
very good.
Great.
Oh, my love. Oh, good.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I just realized what time it was. I'm thinking, oh God, I gotta get on. I didn't even realize.
Nick time.
I was not even intending it to be Nick time this time.
We're gonna have to do an MC Hammer dance. Nick time.
Yeah.
Nick time when he comes on. Nick time.
Thank you, Calvin. Yeah.
You were so right, Jen. I've learned to sit on my hands when I'm angry. If I need to vent, there are very few people I would do that with.
Yeah.
Right, and they're your people in private.
That's it.
Yep.
Then
exactly.
what I do, take a Xanax and go to bed again. You're knocked out. You don't have time. you don't have time to type anything out.
In the near future, Jen will vent in the gym. I heard.
Oh, Lord, suffering Jesus! I thought it was a good idea the other night, having a glass or two of wine, thinking, wobbly, let's go to the gym. You know, so I joined up with the gym again. And I'm that kind of person who's like, if I joined up to a gym, I feel guilty for not going. I feel guilty. Where when I wasn't in the gym, I felt like it's okay. I'll do it again tomorrow. But I joined the gym, and now I feel like every day that I don't go, I'm wasting money.
Yep.
So when I do go to the gym, I'm going to do it live on the treadmill.
I ought to start doing that too, since I use a treadmill too. So
I like.
Might have given me some inspiration already for that.
I like to call it the dreadmill. You know, the dreadmill, and then to pick it. And I'm typically me. You know, when I'm doing my leg, because I love the leg. You know, when you sit down in the chair and you do a leg press, I love it. And then me being me, because I'm reaching that.
Like all those pictures.
Yeah, I'm reaching like a milestone, right? So I'm thinking like, I've done this already. God, I'll just pick up the same weights that I've done before. I'm walking like a crab or John Wayne out of that gym. When I get up the next morning, I'm walking down the stairs like a crab sideways, My children lower me onto the toilet seat because I can't sit. These are all very true stories, which is why I can say it, because I've been there and done it. So now I'm going to go into the gym, and I used to say, why is that 20-something-year-olds in the gym, like everything, like you haven't had a child yet, you haven't got. I'm 50 this year, and I'm kind of like walking in like and then I see some girl beside me, she's like jogging and she's sweating, and I'm like an oxygen tank on me, like I'm doing 10K and she's like 50K and whatnot, and I'm the one who can't breathe. But so I always said, if I ever came into money, I would open up a gym for 40s and up only. And up only. Because you cannot share a gym with 18, 19, 20-year-olds, because one, I'm going to put you off my lap and slap your ass. But two, I know where to go with the weights, because I know all of them are in front of the mirror taking selfies, so in the corner, hoping no one can see me doing this. It's okay, yeah, I can do this. So no, I think my first day in the gym was going to be tomorrow, but I think it might be Saturday. But I have to go to the carnival with my children. It could be Sunday again. I go to the gym, but let it be known there will be a selfie.
Funny. Do you know what? My physiotherapist sent me to the gym last year because I was having problems with my hip. So he sent me to the gym, and I come home. My daughter said, "How did you get on?" I said, "I think they've sent me to the wrong one." She says, "What?" She says, "Full of old people." She said, "You know how old?"
Oh no! You see, I just, you know what? Going to the gym, like I said, I'll take a selfie. 5 minutes later, I'm down in the beer garden. And then I'm in the beer garden saying, "Oh my God, I'm sweating."
It's to drink away the pain.
Yeah, totally. But I'll do it. I'll do it. Now, do you know what I signed up for? Because Jenny, listen, don't ever get me bored because I do stupid stuff. Now I'm going to blame my ADHD because I do stupid stuff like, what Jennifer does. That, people were talking a few weeks ago about jumping out of a plane. Yeah. And I'm bored now because I did my tour and I'm like on the go 24/7. And now it's like, no one's demanding my attention apart from my children and my dogs, and not like 20 Americans. Love you. Love you, Nick. But, and I said, what can I do now that's will excite me? So someone said jumping out of a plane for charity, and I'm like, I love dogs and cats, but I'm not jumping out of a plane. I need to get on one, let alone jump out of one. So do you know what I signed up for in July, the 25th of July? But I think I have to raise €350. And I said, it's too close between now and the 25th of July to raise €320. It's for a hospital here in Dublin, the Beaumont Hospital, for cancer, for breast cancer, for cochlear implants, and so on and so on. So I can disperse that money around. I'm going to do, what's that thing called? I don't know. I'm doing something, but I have no idea what the name of it is. It's, that you're 100 feet up and you kind of like go down a building. What's that called?
Parasailing.
Parascending.
Parasailing. Yeah.
Parasailing. Yeah. So I said, I'll sign up for that. And I said to her, I need to make 350 to get started with it. Yada, yada, yada. And I said, there's, almost less than a month for that to happen. I don't think I'm going to get that. So if anyone's watching and you make that for me, I will condemn all of you. Do not make the 350, but I will put it up if I go along with it and I do it. If I make up 350, I'll be upsetting down Croke Park for Beaumont Hospital for cancer patient and the cochlear implant and so on. So I'm going to sign up with it tonight. About €50 paragliding, that's it. About €50 to sign up. So I'll do that, but I need to raise $350 to actually do it. So if I do it, will you all sponsor me so I can?
Yes, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
If y'all make that 350, I'll never talk to any of you again. But why not take something out of my comfort zone and do something crazy and do something that you're scared to do it. When people trials and tribulations of life that you just say F it, F it, and just say I'm afraid to do this, but don't let it stop you. I'm in that motion now, which is totally dangerous for me to do because I would probably end up doing it. I don't really want to do it, but I'll end up doing it. I'm gonna go, and I said I'll go paragliding. So I want to do it. So I'm going to stupidly spend the fee, and I'm going to put up the link, and do not support me. Do not support me.
We will.
Right, we'll support her then, yeah.
So if I don't raise it, whatever I raise, if it's low if it's lower than 350, the money still goes to the hospital. If it's and I don't get to do the paragliding. But it's more than that. Who wants to see me going paragliding? I will go live with it as well when I scream out. And if you got children, put headphones on them because Jenny's going to be live paragliding.
You can't mute yourself.
She does when she swears. Oh dear.
I'm actually going to register for it, and I will do my best to raise money. Even if I don't get that much, the money still goes to the hospital.
Yeah.
But listen, so many things have happened in life that you just say F it, and just do what you're afraid of. Do something what you're afraid of every single day. Well, not every day. My goodness, Xanax. Listen, I haven't got enough Xanax for everyone. Every day, and just do it. So I might go paragliding. Is that
Yeah, I think it's dangerous if I do something what I'm afraid of every single day. I might end up.
It's funny because I actually had a similar interest like that. Not necessarily with paragliding, but I had a similar interest of wanting to do skydiving at one point. But it's like one of those things. It's like I really want to do it, but at the same time I don't because it looks like it's so much fun, but it looks so freaking terrifying.
Yeah. No, man. I will jump out of a plane anytime.
Would you? Lynn, what would be your thing that you'd be so afraid to do, but you want to do it?
Bungee jumping.
Oh.
Bungee jumping, okay.
I wouldn't want to do it. I could climb up a mountain. I have done lots of times, but I wouldn't want to go bungee jumping because my arse would fall out once a bit.
And for me, the bungee rope, it would hold like 200 kilos. Okay.
Snap me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like hold 200
Jump
kilos.
down.
Yes.
In shark-infested, piranha-infested waters. You didn't weigh my arse, did you? No. The rest of me is fine, but my arse is like a little bit bigger. So
they used to go around the pubs, didn't they? And places like that doing bungee jumping. They used to bring cranes round.
No.
Yeah, in the 90s it was. And they used to go around the country with these cranes round. And you used to pay something stupid like 30 quid to when you're drunk in the pub car park, and you pay that money and they go up and you'd see women like that. 30 stone. And you'd all move out the way.
Jesus, I mean, from pub to pub after a few pints, a few drinks, and they would ask you to go bungee jumping or kind of give you an option to go bungee jumping. From a pub. That's,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how they used to make the money, and they done it. I mean, which was a bit daft, really, because when you've got a load of people who are really drunk, and they're all lining up to get on this bungee rope.
God, I could not. I'm just checking something else here. Something's happening with me.
There's a commercial I saw that was involving bungee jumping. I don't know if you guys are familiar with messing with Sasquatch commercials, right? With Jack Link's beef jerky. You guys ever see those commercials?
No.
Well, they just recently started making them again, like after a number of years, because it had been like 10 years since they made them, but so they started making them again. And and one of the new ones was involving a guy. They see Sasquatch on the bottom, and he has, like, of course, the bag of beef jerky. He and his girlfriend have the bag of beef jerky, so he bungee jumps, and he tries to get Sasquatch by scratching his head a few times, and then afterwards the Sasquatch he literally grabs him by the arm and then just flings him right out. He crashes right through the bridge. It's just like his girlfriend is like, ow.
Oh no. You know what, Nick? When one time I was in Belfast just a few weeks ago, and the restaurant was okay, but I didn't get to have my dinner and so on and so on. But I went up to the girls' room. I love these women, and they gave me some beef jerky. Yes. Let me tell you, my dog was jealous.
Speaking of which,
and I'm sitting there, right? We're having a few, but we had a few whiskeys because we went to the Bushmills distillery. So, let me tell you, I bought 2 bottles, one from you, one from my ex-husband. My one did not make it home. One was helped to her bedroom. So, yeah, it was really nice, though. Really, really, really nice. But we didn't get to eat my food because the restaurant was a little bit delayed and slow and whatnot. I went up to the room and they took a selfie of me holding a bag of beef jerky with a beef jerky in my mouth and a whiskey behind me. I was like, starving. And I started barking and scratching behind my ear, for Christ's sake. It just wasn't for me. It was like, I mean, I show y'all like it, but it was like dog treats.
Yeah.
Dog treats. It was just, it was like dog treats. I'm sure it was lovely, and I had peanut butter crackers.
Ooh,
peanut butter crackers. They were nice. They were lovely. But the beef jerky was no, like I said, I almost barked and scratched behind my ear. No.
Boy, would I want to see you do that.
By the time I used to get when I was younger, when you're 18, 19, something like that, and my partner gets my leg right over the back of my head, my neck.
Yeah.
And it was great. Now I can't get my leg off the chair. I'm reading half a century. There was one time now in Scotland, we were in Inverness, and I was talking to lovely Taylor, who was on the desk, and he was a lovely guy. And we were talking away. I didn't go out one night because I was just at the point where I am doing 8-9 hours a day. Like, I'm not used to that stuff, so I'm kind of a little tired, so I'm going to stay in and so on. So I ordered some food in. I had a very upset stomach, so I ordered Indian, because that doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
So I'm talking to Taylor at the counter. Lovely, lovely guy. Taylor, if you're watching, but I don't know if you are, but I know why you work. I'm going to make you watch the shows. But we were talking about age and whatnot and blah, 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 blah. And I said, how old do you think I am? And I hate that question. How old do you think I am? And he would say, like, do you know what he said to me? You look like in your 30s, 29, 30, 32. And I'm like, And I what? He goes, yeah, you look like in your 30s. And I'm like, and I didn't want to tell him about it's the Botox. I can't in my forehead. It's the Botox. And I didn't want to tell him that, but I mean, it's working now because I did something to my face, but look, I'm very angry. I can't. But he said in my 30s, and I'm like, oh, bless you. And I said, I'm 49, I'm 50 in September. He almost dropped his iron because he was ironing something like behind the desk of the and I said, don't be just dropping your iron just because you think I'm not really like nearly 50. And he goes, no, like really, I thought you were in your 30s. I was like, do you know what? If you weren't gay, I'd probably date you.
Oh,
God. Was.
Do you know what? Talking about dog shoes. I bought some tallow. It's the rave at the moment, and it's really natural skincare, right?
Yeah, yes.
So I've got this tallow, and I tried it on my arms, and I went over to my daughters, and the dogs were there, and they started eating me. I mean, it's made out of cows. Eating my arms. Yeah.
And did it do anything for your Did it do anything for your arms?
It's very good stuff, actually. Yeah, I'm in the process of making the body butter with it.
Oh, do you sell it?
Not yet, but I will do. Yeah.
I'm asking for a friend. She's interested.
Yeah.
You've got bloody great feckin' shoulders. You're so tanned.
Well, I've been lopping trees down today at my daughter's.
Oh yeah, you've great. This is my. Oh God, you see this? This is from my. I have my fan beside me. Did you see the new fan that I bought? I bought a big fan.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I did. Let me turn it on. Let me turn it on to volume 3. Let me help it. What should I sing? No, this is the one said to me yesterday. Like I said, can you help you? No, it's okay, but it's good stuff. And this is what I dry my hair with. Good stuff. Hold on, stop. My friend said to me, Jenny, isn't it like summer for another week or two? And I'm like, listen, darling. Okay. Okay. I'm 49. I have a personal summer in November and December, My daughter came into my room today and the fan wasn't on. She goes, Mom, your room is really cold. Turn that fan on to number 3 right now and point it to my face. You know what I'm talking about because, some go through and some don't, and I'm just like... I remember getting a cab into town a few weeks ago and he goes, very cold today, isn't it? And I'm like The Exorcist. And you can hear me go... Put the AC on. Are you being cold? Put the AC on. No, I'm paying you. I'll give an extra 20 just to put the AC on. And I just said I'm 49, nearing 50 this year, and this September. And he goes, okay, the AC is on, you get it for free. I'm like, okay. Put the... Oh, Jesus Louise, I'm having a flush now. Oh, God, I'm having a flush. Okay, just like... I tell you, I'm going to put it up to 3 and end up singing Celine Dion. You're here. Just lovely. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a cocktail and just sit like this for a second or two. My daughter was standing by this last night, and she's long hair, and we can hear this. Zzz, what's that? Her hair was getting caught in it. It was in volume 3, and I'm like, she's got hair like Pocahontas. long hair, and I'm like, me being me, I'm in bed. Can I not even go to my bleeping room? And you come in and you get me zzz, and I'm like, oh Jesus Lord, I just went the one around my neck, and I'm like, you'd be like zzz. I would be into it. There's blades on this one because I didn't get the plastic one. I got the fucking steel one. All I can see is Destination Veer. I'm like, and you know what helped me sleep that night, last night? Begins with X. Because this is just, I needed like a guard around this because, you know, Jesus Lord, I can't, you know. See, Shane, keep them at like, you know, 9 and 14. Too much. Like, moving on swiftly. So, oh my Lord, my cheeks are good. I mean, see, look at this. I think I'm not on live here now, but I'm going to check my chin out. See, this is Jenny being typically Jenny again. I get an idea in my head and talk about it. Do you ever notice when you have things to do and you've got people to see and work to do and whatever, everything in your body just bloats? Like they just know you are traveling and you're meeting people and whatever, and your stomach just bloats, like your face looks like that all the time.
Yeah.
And now I'm home and my face looks like this, where before when I was taking a picture and I was like this, but my face looked like this. So I'm like, now I'm kind of like, yeah, like just here now. But every picture when I'm just like that, like this. Now every picture when I did that, I was still like that. I'm thinking, is it a stress thing when you go away that you're like stressed? And I slept great and I drank a lot of water and I was kind of rescue too. But and I hardly ate, but when I did, I ate as well. But I think it's like your body stores this when it get, you know, when you're a little stressed. Because I could sit there and talk to you, but I'd be like this. I'm talking to you like this. You know? And then when I come off the tour and I look like, and my chin is like gone, I'm like, it's like, but these are real life things. I'm not just making it up, whatever. If you look at the pictures and I'm just standing there and like smiling, you'll just see a little bit of this, but you'll see a lot of this too. But I'm just take a picture from up here and you'll still see that. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it's bloody annoying. So, you know, does that happen to anyone? No, just me. Okay, moving on. It's just fucking annoying. Every picture I see of me, there's like, it's all of that on it. But anyway.
Yeah, we have a name for it here in the Netherlands.
What is it?
A meat beard.
What? What did you say? A meat beard?
A meat beard?
That's quite an interesting. Yeah, I mean that's some thinking. I gotta admit.
Every picture that was taken, and I'm just like, you know, I'm up in the morning time, had my water, had my cup of tea. I don't drink coffee, and so on, and you know, I'm ready to go. But it's kind of like, you know, this is what I feel like, but that's what I look like in the pictures. I'm not fucking kidding you. I'll show you the pictures. I'm not joking. I'll show you the pictures. And I'm like, why? Do you fluid retention when you're stressed?
Traveling, but you're traveling, aren't you, as well? I always find I bloat when I travel.
I was traveling and I'd be up at 7 o'clock in the morning on the coach for 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock and then working until 6 o'clock that evening. So I'm on the couch and I'm walking and drinking my water, having a glass of wine with dinner, but I eat a light dinner, and I've just been on the go for constantly and stress of not, I say a little bit of stress, but get everything prepared the night before I wake up the next morning and say, oh, I have to do this. Everything's done the night before, and yada 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 yada. Do you have this fluid retention of stress? I'm going to Google it. Do you have fluid retention with stress? Yes.
Hey, there's
yes.
one.
Stress can contribute to fluid retention, also known as edema or water retention. Stress triggers.
Oh my God! In your neck.
Stress release the cortisol, and when cortisol levels are chronically elevated, it can disrupt hormone balance and lead to increased sodium and water retention. This can manifest as swelling, bloating, and weight gain, particularly around the abdomen, ankles, and legs. Well, I don't know what happened to my face. My knees were a little bit what WTF. My ankles were a little bit WTF. But this was like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So it was stress because it was my first tour. So it was a lot of stress. But I'll turn it off now. But it was a lot of stress. But and then I'm like the trials and tribulations of Jenny's face on the tour. And even the picture was taken from a distance, you can still see this. I'm like the Loch Ness monster. We found her. No. So anyway, there you go. So that's enough of my story.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like
Take it.
Oh Lord. Oh my God. So anyway,
I have the feeling that my smile is stuck to my face.
Yeah, I know. That's my cheeks are hurting too.
Tone your face up coming on here to say.
So if you do a half an hour video call with me, it will only cost you $59.99. No surgery involved, just Jenny talking.
Hey, that now you'll get an extra with a free double one.
Oh my God.
Oh, we gotta. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Over to you, Shane.
It's not gonna stop anymore.
Oh Lord. So, anybody got any double chin stories to tell us apart from me? No.
I don't have anything to tell.
It's all
I
just
don't have it. I'm sorry.
I do, but you won't see it.
my neck.
On the cover.
Oh Jesus, Lord, take the wheel.
That's why it grows.
Can dogs get double chins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chihuahua has
I
a
was
double
always
chin.
kind of wondering that too, actually.
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah, dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, they can. My Chihuahua, when I
Definitely.
first in last week, or not last week, like last year, she was like, this, like, skinny Chihuahua and whatnot. And now, like, we were rubbing her, like, on her chin, like, because she's got little neck rolls, even though she's still of good weight, but she's little neck rolls.
Oh, lovely.
She should have, because she's at her proper weight. Harley, because I know Jeremy loves Hope, but this is Harley. You've all
Look at that. Oh, look.
Mama's love you. See, now she's the one I love you until Mommy comes home. Then I'm gonna fuck you, bitch, up. Don't worry.
Back in the drawer.
Back in the drawer. Back in the drawer. Good girl. Mommy's joking. Mommy's joking. I'm joking. Rosa, here's the one that's a troublemaker. This is the
look.
No, you see that face? Oh,
yeah.
She's a.
She's like, what?
She looks like butter would melt in your mouth. She does two dances. She tap dances, she shows the teeth, and she salsas with her arse. You know, she like. That's why her name is. And this is the one that look, her tail is even wagging. Where's your tail? Where's your tail? But she has summer allergies. You know, the summer allergies with the hair, with the allergies.
Yeah.
She has all of that. So her hair is like that. So she looks like a Chinese crested powder puff, don't you? But you're really a child. But she's a good dog, but she's a bit of an. Yeah. And if anybody knows that letter is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
See you next time.
Oh, that's great.
Have you ever seen the video of the kid that made the "See you next time"? And she actually thought it was "See you next time."
I've heard of something like that, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
She thought she said the mom and the dad were laughing their asses off because it says "cunt."
Right. Yeah.
They were laughing their asses off, and she was like, "What? I didn't do anything wrong." And they were like, "Well, what does it mean? See you next time." And she was innocent completely.
Yeah.
I had to laugh my ass off. That was funny as hell.
That's funny. That is funny. It is funny because we know what it means, but excuse me, it is funny. Do you know what? When I was away for the 2 weeks and so on, everything was great and fine, blah, 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 blah. I come home and I've got allergies. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I think I'm allergic to my dogs. My children, I don't know. But I'm allergic to something in my house. But yeah. It's dog hair. It's just I'm not smelling arse. I'm just just dog hair. But I think I have allergies towards my dogs. They're all mad. All my animals are mad. So if you want your dogs to be retrained, don't call me. I will spoil them. I will ruin your life with your dogs. I will spoil.
Yeah.
If you woke up thinking you drank all your tea, no, you didn't. Your dog did. In your face while he was drinking your tea.
Yeah. Or your wine or your beer.
They will drink it. Well,
my dog loves beer.
You know, that makes me. It's too bad. Tom is not on with us because I kind of would ask that question when it comes to the beer because you know he's the drinker all the time. Where the hell is he? I thought, where the hell is he when we need him?
Does Tom have
I'll
any
invite
dogs?
him.
I did hear from him, but you know he hasn't said anything about coming on today, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't know either.
Oh, excuse me. It's a dog, Shane.
It is a good dog until he starts drinking mine.
So
I think he was drunk one day.
Yeah.
I think he was.
What made you think that, Shane?
I poured it in his drinking water. He sipped it all up.
Staying on camera.
Wasn't that much.
Staying on camera. I put it in his drinking water.
I'll do it again. I'm sorry.
I'm not judging.
It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much, but he liked it a lot.
I'm not judging. My dog is saying, get off my chin. Get off my chin. Okay, Does anyone have any of the best, worst jokes to ever say? The best, worst jokes that are so funny to you, but are very stupid to other people. Because I have one for many years, but I'll keep mine last because I keep talking. So anyone has the funniest, stupidest joke that you think is hilarious, but people think it's really stupid?
Yes.
And anyone take it.
Right.
I
How does an elephant ask for a bun?
Jeez. Wait, what was it?
How does an elephant ask for a bun? A bun.
A bun.
Don't know.
Can I have a bun, please?
I tell you, and this is why we do things from a distance, because I would have slapped it by now.
That's a stupid joke.
You're still laughing at it. That's your funniest, stupidest joke. But a bum. Okay.
That's this week one. It's a bit longer as how do I get about? But I've seen it 5, 6, 7 times, still laughing. And I showed it to my dad and he was looking at me like, oh my God, serious. Yeah, 2 older guys are flying to Ghana and 92 years old. For the first time, they want to do it before they die. So they going into the plane and the stewardess is saying, it's pretty clear outside. If you look outside, you see Rotterdam. So the one guy says, what's she saying? Look outside Rotterdam. So, oh, yeah. Nice. So they're flying further. And again, the stewardess saying, if you look to your left, you see Paris and the statue. What's she saying? You see the Eiffel Tower. Ah, nice. So they're flying. And then the pilot was speaking and saying, well, we are going to land in about 10 minutes in Ghana. It's beautiful weather. It's 32 degrees. But in Ghana, they have 2 problems. One, the half of the people have AIDS, and the other one has bronchitis.
Oh, geez.
The older guy said, what's she saying? Just beep when they're coughing.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Okay. I didn't get that.
Oh man.
It's hilarious.
Oh my God. I'm not limbs, and I don't get that. I don't get it. No, oh my God. Oh geez, oh my God. Okay. I tell you, we're having funny jokes. We're having the my daughter was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Like, and I'm like, what's one of the most funniest, stupidest jokes? You know my she don't know what my funny joke is.
What? We said what?
Don't say yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back.
So, okay, Shane, do you have a very funny but very stupid joke?
Well, I tell the joke, and most people don't like the joke.
Oh.
It's kind of a riddle thingy.
Oh, okay.
What's the difference between an apple and an orphan?
I know it. At least the apple was picked. Good night for me and a good night for Shane. Sorry, Shane, I didn't mean to give you a punchline, but I just did it.
Let's hear yours then, Jen. Come on.
Oh, mine is really stupid, but I tell you now, my friend wanted to hit me so much, not like in a joking way, but like so much that it was so stupid, but I fucking love it. For many, many, many years, I loved it. And it's really stupid. It's very short, but really stupid. You know the guy, who goes hunting with the gun for the rabbit?
Yeah.
Right. So I know his words and his pronunciation and all that stuff. So, and I just love this because I thought it was really funny. So, and every time I said it, I'd laugh. And he goes, Jenny, when you just say the fucking joke, say the joke. And even now I kind of say it because I think it's very funny. What's a wok? What's a wok?
It's a pan.
Something you throw at a rabbit. Good night from me. Love you all. I love that joke. What's a wok? Something you throw at it. My funniest, most stupidest joke, and someone said to me, if you ever say that joke again, Jenny, we're going to do you know what I bought last week thinking, right, I need these, I've always wanted these, I need these, I've always wanted these, and I bought them. This.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Right, but see these little things? What does it say?
Party game for horrible people. Yeah, because I got it too. I have Cards Against Humanity also.
Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity, and I seen this, and I'm like, right, I get these. So I'm like, I've always wanted them for a bit of a crack, bit of a banter. So I opened them up, and this is the cards I get.
That actually brings up something here. Give me one second,
tiny.
guys.
They are sorry. That's highs. I have my glasses to read them, but I need glasses to read them. So I bought them thinking this will be a great crack. And they are funny. But now I have to buy another new pack to make sure that a size that I can actually read them. They are very funny though. They are very funny. Sorry, Nick, go ahead.
He's gone.
He went to grab something, I think. We need some music.
Okay.
Have you seen Calvin?
I didn't even realize I did not even realize I was muted. But here, since you showed that, Jay, here, check this out. Got a full collection of Cards Against Humanity right here.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh my God, Nick.
Not necessarily have every single one out there, but I got quite a lot of them.
You haven't even opened them.
Some of them have not been opened, yes, but there have some that have. In fact, which one? Oh wait, no, it's on the bottom box. But there was one. There's a couple great ones. They have among some of the typical versions of them. I got the weed pack, and they say, "Oh, sorry, we smoked it all before we packed the card." And then there was another one, and it actually had something in it. They had something called the period pack. They actually had one of those little period clots in it.
Oh my God.
It's Cards Against Humanity. What do you expect?
It's funny, so funny, and it's so crude. And I've taken some of them, but I open up the card, the box, and I was like, okay, let's get this big box of cards. And I'm like,
well, the box I just showed you, that box I just showed you, The box that I showed you, that the one that's called the bigger, blacker box, in case you ever, I mean, most of the time it's just a box just for storage so you can add more cards in.
Right.
But what's really cool about it is you actually have, there's a little secret to that box. It has a secret card within the box itself. You actually got to use like a kind of like a knife or something like that to like scoop out the center section of the box, because it's like shelves. You can take the cardboard out from underneath that, and it has one card, and it's a messed up card too, but it is so damn funny. Like, just the way how they've been making these for so many years now. In fact, I didn't realize that Cards Against Humanity actually started here in Chicago. So we're the founding city for
Oh, really? Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Brilliant.
I need to buy a new set with a bigger box of cards that I can actually read.
I know they sell a lot of them on Amazon. That's where I got a lot of these boxes from.
I went into a store and I said to this, the library, actually, a bookstore, Waterstones. And I said, these good. There was 2, 3, 4 different boxes. And I'm like, so what's the difference of all of them? But I knew Card Against Humanity was one of the popular ones. So I said, I'll go with that. Not taking the word tiny, a party game for horrible people. I actually didn't read that until tonight. Until just now. Shit, I didn't see that. But I thought it was like tiny being tiny. Well, the guy at the counter, you think he would have told me, like, Jenny, not even Jenny, but they're like, do you know what you're looking for? Because I asked him about the other boxes, and he said to me, to be honest with you, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So anyway, I'll have to go back in and buy another set, because I just find if I'm sitting here on my own watching a movie or bored, whatever, and I'll pull out a few cards just to entertain myself and probably because I think they're actually dark humor. Like, some of them I pulled out and I screenshot them to friends, and I thought they were absolutely hilarious. Some of them are very kind of like stupid, but some of them are very, very, very funny. Just like really stupid, but make sense at the same time.
You know what? I got to show you guys this picture here. All this talk about Cards Against Humanity, and believe it or not only does this feature Cards Against Humanity, but it's probably the only time I think we've ever played Cards Against Humanity during a Paracon. Believe it or not, and this was taken about 6 years ago, in 2019. But the first thing you'll notice is how happy I am with the box. So here, you want to share it out, Shane?
Very happy, Nick.
I was very happy to have two of my favorite things in here at an out-of-town Paracon, and to play Cards Against Humanity.
Wow. The original. You got the first originals.
Yes, it was.
Because I knew when they first came out, I was watching videos, and people on making videos of calling these cards out. And I'm thinking, I need that so bad, because we all have a sense of humor. Some dark, some not, but my God. Mine are dark, but not horribly dark, but dark enough that these cards, I needed the original cards. And these are like just too small to read. I need to torture them to read them because they're too small to read. But I'll have to go and buy more again, maybe next week. But I do need those cards. They would be a great card to take away with you when you're traveling and whatnot. And then you're kind of sitting there and you're in a bar, you're in a hotel bar or whatever, and you've nothing, you're talking and talking and talking. I think these cards would be why the people in the hotel would ask you to keep it down.
Well, it's funny. That picture that was taken that I just showed you, that was taken right outside the hotel that we were staying at.
Brilliant.
I just realized by looking at this picture too, I've forgotten about it, is like compared to how you guys see me now. One thing I didn't even notice at first is noticing how incredibly short my hair was at that time.
Yeah, that's nice length now. Yeah, it is. Suits you like that, Nick?
Yeah. Oh man, it's hard to believe it's already been that. It's gone by so quickly though, like that.
Yeah. I know. Look at my hair. It keeps Hey, Lynn, I love your umbrella in your backyard.
Oh,
love that.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was an umbrella.
I'm just being a neighbor and looking.
Would you like to have a look?
I would love to, because I love that style, because my one is just like an umbrella that I have to roll it up and roll it down, but it's just something I noticed because I'm doing my backyard up.
This is lovely because it's like a Japanese.
It looks like an umbrella.
It's like a Japanese one. Now that big basket down the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm drying comfrey leaves out to make painkiller.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Nice.
So that's my little sitting area there. I don't normally have that basket, but that's like a Japanese umbrella, and nothing gets through it. So I thought, with it being warm, I'll try and dry them out there. And if it rains, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's my little sitting area. It's my fairy garden.
I've just seen it, and I had to jump in and say I love it, because my one is like that big extra large one, because I've got neighbors.
Yeah. It's getting the right umbrella, isn't it?
Right. I've got neighbors with windows. And and they're like, all surrounding me, and I'm very private. So I have to put my I have a pergola, and I put my huge umbrella in front of it, but it will roll up and roll down. You have to roll it up and roll it down, and then I kind of put the umbrella up, and about 20 spiders who are nesting jump on me. It's like, it's okay. Blood them off me, but don't kill them, because I got babies upstairs, and kind of. I've got my house is like Halloween already. My house is like Halloween for the whole year round, because I have these cellar spiders in my house, but I leave them. But anyway, that umbrella that I have, it's a big one, but your one looks stunning. It looks like a proper umbrella.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovely.
And it's lilac, and the thing is, I've got lots of lilac flowers there in a rockery, and I've grown around the side. So that's my little sitting area. But it's my day off, and it's been so warm, and I've been lopping trees down across the road at my daughter's house. So I've put my comfrey leaves to dry. It's about getting them dry as much as I can, and I'll powder them and I'll ferment them, and then in olive oil, and I'll turn it into a salve, and it's a painkiller. So if you've got arthritis or any kind of pain, it clears it off.
That's a great thing that you have natural stuff to help you.
Yeah.
And my neighbor has it. My neighbor must be away on holidays, but his mother or sister or brother, I don't know who. Mommy's gonna look after you now in 2 seconds. But they brought a dog with them, a boxer, and so my boxer's like, I want to play with you. My dog's a little dog's there. I'm gonna fuck you. So they should be thinking, like, she's got really unruly dogs, and yes, I do. But don't you worry, you won't kick them up. This one here, my Chihuahua, like, Harley's kind of like not ready for it yet, because she's tired, but really, in a way, she'll fuck up in 2 seconds. I'm holding her.
So it's good, isn't it, to have a bit of privacy, get them out. But it's like this, because my garden's layered, so at the bottom here, because that umbrella's so big, nobody can see in.
That's what I think. That's what I do. That's what I do.
And then if you go to the top, up some steps, I've got it layered there, but it's full of veg. And what I do first thing in the morning, if it's not raining, I'll go and sit on a little step with my cup of tea in between my veg patch, and my spuds and everything. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's my go-to area, that,
Right. You see, when you have neighbors that overlook you, and I have got neighbors overlooking me.
Yeah.
And then there was a time I was very kind of like conscious of I think people are looking at me from the windows, but they're not. And then I just walk out, and I'm like, take the strap off, take the strap off. And strap marks on my shoulders. I'm not having strap marks on my shoulders, so they can all look at me. And then I just stopped caring. I got the big umbrella, and I put lights on my pergola, and I put my that tent up that people can't see, probably thinking like, is Michael Jackson getting married in my backyard? It looks like it looks like it's all secure, that no one's looking to my garden. What's she doing? What's she doing? It's because I don't fucking like looking into my garden.
Yeah.
So
what I've got here is, oh God, let me just move that out. Let me show you. So I don't know whether you can see around that corner. I've got a load of wisteria growing.
I love
an old piece of vine it is, and it had been stuck round a tree, ivy, must have been 130 years, and it's dead thick, and it's all twisted. It's beautiful. I was waiting for it to be lopped off. I waited years. Eventually it got lopped off and got my son to go and get it with me, and I dried it for a couple of years more. They scraped it all off. I treated the wood, and I've actually got it up on the wall. And then I've grown all the wisteria. So when the wisteria comes out, it looks like the shape of the vine, but I'm spreading it round. Yeah.
I need that in my backyard. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Lovely people. I'm going to end the stream. We're almost at 2 hours.
Well, happy birthday, Mary. Hope you enjoyed yourself tonight.
I wanted to say that too before we end. Is Mary, happy birthday. I hope you had a fantastic day.
Yeah, I had a great day. Busy, but great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And I loved the life. I loved it. I
know I was late for the party, but at least better late than never. So I'm glad I got
you're on time. The Nick time. So you're always on time.
We did a Nick time dance. The Nick time dance. It's the Nick time dance.
Yeah.
Now every time Nick goes in Nick time, we go like,
it's the Nick. Now you see,
I want to say at some point real soon. I mean, for a couple, depending on what we're going to be doing for some of our future shows, I have been talking to a few potential guests that I think would be great to have. In fact, I told you guys previously before, but I've still been remaining in contact with some of those other investigators I told you guys about from other parts of Europe, and they're definitely interested. I was just talking with Rowana, who I know has watched a couple of our shows from Belgium. So I'm actually going to, I was hoping to talk to her this week, but she's at a festival right now. So as of right now, I can't talk to her, but most likely I'm probably going to give a phone call to her next week and see if we could schedule her on one of our shows as a guest at some point soon.
Perfect.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
That'll be our first
Very
guest.
cool.
That'll be our first guest from Belgium then.
Yeah, amazing.
That'll be
amazing.
Something really looking forward to doing that. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Who's singing happy birthday? We all are. Happy
I can't really sing too well.
To you.
Happy birthday
to
you. Happy birthday,
dear Mary.
Happy birthday to you anymore.
That's because I couldn't really sing too well.
I think we've got a gorgeous voice myself. Like,
yeah, I would if I didn't still have the congestion in me.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to laugh afterwards. We hope you enjoyed, of course, and we will see you next week. And I have no idea who we have next week, but we'll see. I don't know anymore. It's too late.
It's time to say goodnight.
My mouth is still in one. Yeah, it's not working.
Bye
bye. Take care.
Mary. Yeah.
And this is exactly why we are stopping the live now. Bye, everybody.